Good day, gentlemen and ladies. So spring is in the air. We're in March, and yes, may have some snow, but definitely the cold snap that we had is definitely behind us. And despite of I still have I didn't use my firewood except on my last video, like I mentioned to you. But time to clean up my front porch, outside porch. And I need to split some wood because this is too big piece. So stick around, and you will enjoy myself splitting 2 or 3 pieces of wood. All right, cheers. All right, so I'm going to make myself some kindling firewood, and some de-icing too. Holy smoking. Yeah, the other day I was walking and I found that piece. Whoop. Right inside the street, right on the street. Just hold on. If you know what it is, let me know. Matter of fact, I find two of these. It's like a holding retainer, I don't know. Last time I used my stove. This is oh, by the way, this is a Coleman stove. It's got the 3 burner, and the reason why I'm having outside is when I cook bacon. Now the last time that I cooked bacon has been more last fall when my mom and Marie-Ange came to visit me. But you can have a nasty smell inside of a house. So doing it outside it's nice. But hey, let's try to light it up just for the fun of it. All right, stick around. All right, so let's pump the valve first. Yeah. Whew. There's some in there. Matter of fact, I have to buy some. So usually it's a good 50 stroke. This is a bigger naphtha tank that you find on normal Coleman stove. They have some Coleman with kerosene, but this one's a naphtha. I have the kit to convert it also propane. So let's start the cold procedure. Woo. Yeah, it is working. Woo. Okay. Alright. Alright, so the naphtha start to go. There we go. Jeez. Let's start to light the other one. This one light up. This one, that one too. That one too. Oh. Yeah, spring is in the air, but it's still cold. By the way, this is older than 55 years old. That was built in the late 60s. I used to renit them, tune up them. Oh. Like this. Yoo-hoo! If you can hear it. Yeah, quite warm. It's tough to see in the daylight, but I mean the naphtha in there it's since last summer. But as long as you keep the cap closed and the valve closed, there's no problem in there. But as you can see, today it's only -2 degrees Celsius. A lot of steam, but it's because of the humidity level. But yeah, very good. This is I had this in Shepherd outside, and I made myself the support from bed frames. But yeah, you can see the flame. So when you see that, that's the end of the fuel reservoir, because I am in the bottom of it. So yeah. It's burning old fuel. So I'm just gonna shut it down. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna just pass the broomstick around. Oh, one thing is I use that stove to boil water to kill all the ants nest that I have. But last summer when I arrived here 3 years ago, I had many nest of ants nest. And the first summer I remember I must have boiled 5 of them at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5. And last summer, no, the second summer, that's 2022, I burned 2. 2023 I burned only 1, and this year might not have no burn, but I did burn one earwig's nest, which is nasty. But yeah, all right. The water boiling is the best to boil to cook them off and never come back after that. So I'm gonna broom that. All right. So the only thing left I'm gonna do is later on I'm gonna clean my stove and set up my stove for probably next fall, or a power loss that may occur during the month of March and April. So yeah, stick around. All right. Yes, for your information, in April I'm gonna talk about my John Deere, the maintenance, oil change, installing of the mower deck. The mower deck is ready. The blades have all been sharpened. I was just waiting to produce the video to show you how I install the blade, and the easy way. Like, I mean, I already made the video about it. Clean the mower deck, just put some tar, and that's it. And since my video about the best maintenance undercoating, protective undercoating on mower deck is very popular. I don't know how many thousand views that I've got, but it's very popular. And yeah, it surely work. And yes, I'm gonna show you my oil change, which is much easier with Luke's orange is my new green tractor, who give me the perfect oil remover. Because before that it was the classic, like a screwdriver or a pipe wrench. It was an oily corrosive protective way of doing things. All right, so I'm just gonna finish through my house chores. Stick around, I'm gonna talk about my wood stove. All right, folks, this was my mixing concrete cement container. Can you believe that I mixed? I had 15 bags of I don't remember how many pounds of concrete that I had. I know I had 15 of them, so I don't really, but I mix all of them in there in batch of half of that bag. So I mix many concrete. So today is gonna be used for something else. I don't think I will be mixing concrete soon. It's gonna be for my kindling wood. Let's pack it tight. stove. Alright, so let's go downstairs and bring it into my stove. Alright, cheers. Yes, it's pretty clean now. That's how the way I like it. Alright, let's go downstairs. Good day, gentlemen and ladies. So I'm 24 hours later from when I cleaned my balcony. The reason why is because the ashes was too warm. The reason is I'm gonna reload. If I had to empty the stove to reload it because it's cold outside, then I will do that. But in this case, I want to do a deep cleanup because I'm not gonna light up my stove until deep cold or loss of power. And since we're at the beginning of March, it's not going to happen. For your info, I like to keep my firewood away from any heat coming from the wood stove. Fire may occur like a spark or something. So I have my paper at least 10 foot away and completely away from the forward part of the stove. So if everything goes, it ain't gonna go there and rebound. So I've got my bucket, my plastic bucket full of wood, of dry wood. This one is not that dry, but this one you can see the difference. Like this one you can see small bit. Here, it's been drying here all winter long with fresh air. And I have my paper right in there. Alright, so the reason why I have firewood here is that one was a lot of ice, so I make sure because I'm gonna put that in the wood stove. So first thing first, I'm going to put the ashes inside of under the ashtray under the wood stove. So let's do that right now. So I'm just gonna put the camera right here, move the wood stove right like this. Not the wood stove, but I'm going to open that. Alright, so I'm just gonna get a nice close up. I'm just gonna swipe because the valve, the locking is right in the middle here, and I don't want to dirty my hands. So I'm just gonna shake it like this. Just deposit like that, and slowly but surely I'm going to drop all the ashes inside like this. I could take in my shovel, but the shovel creates a lot of dust, and since I have a very good hair pulling in there, I'm just gonna go with my like this. And I'm gonna go with a good deep clean. Yes, I would like to mention something that I've been tasked for recently. The 8th of March is the World Women Rights. It's to not celebrate but commemorate all the women work in our society, and where they try to get better. And I would just like to underline that day, the 8th of March. I'm gonna put it on my and all the women's work that they've done, and all the industries, the churches, all the family, all the work they've done to bring the world better, and it's approved. And women involvement is outstanding. So let's commemorate that, celebrate that. and let's talk about that because it's important in our society to have the equality, and I believe in that and I promote that, and I hope my mom is proud of me saying these things. All right, but no, seriously, I just like to mention that, and yeah, so let's continue on my wood stove. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take my small shovel and just bring everything. I try to have the camera closer a little bit. I'm just going to do really remove all the thing in here. Now, in that hole all around here, and I hope you're able to see the hole around here, let's have a better close. I always leave hashes to have a kind of a heat protection because the valve here is quite thick. But having hashes all around there, it will protect against direct source of heat directly on the steel. So that will create a good seal and protect against the heat. All right. Now at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean the window. No, before that. All right. So before that, I'm gonna prepare the fire. Just hold on. So. And I hope you folks are able to see. So I'm gonna put my kindling wood right in the middle like this. So I have an entry over here, and then I'm gonna put newspaper in the middle. So I just put and then simply with loose, I'm just gonna put it like this, and that will be plenty. Just make sure that I cover it like that. Then I'm taking all right, 2 pieces like this on each side. And then I'm gonna put one in the back. Then I'm gonna take 2. And I'm just gonna take 2 small, one big in the front, one in the back, and one in the middle. The reason why I'm putting that is I don't want the piece of wood falling. So I'm gonna take my hardwood in the back, completely in the back, like so. The round piece right in the middle. Actually, I'm already pretty full, so let's take that little small piece right there and take that one like this. And I hope I'm able to squeeze the big one in here. That's gonna be tough going. Perhaps on the other side. And let's do some shoveling. Yeah, that's. There we go. All right, now we're in business. Just gonna put it like this, so nothing will fall on the window. I hope you're able to see now. Talking about the window, so what I do is I use newspaper. I'm gonna put a little bit of water. And I'm just going to clean it like this. Now I'm gonna take the dirty paper. I'm just gonna shovel it like that. It will be dry by tomorrow. And then just finish the finishing touch right here. And wow. You know, it's always doing a great job. Newspaper, water, you can use also if it's very dirty. I use Windex, but newspaper all the time. And I just put it like that. Now for here, just put your hands, just a nice clean up like this. And then I just gonna make sure like a deep clean. Just gonna swipe out like this. Remove all the dust. And close the window. All right. Just put the ash right here. I'm gonna pull the ash tray right there. As you can see, it's quite full. So I'm just gonna take that. All right. Now, if the ashes will be warm, I will use an aluminum foil because since it's warm, I have a tendency to go up. Now it's cold, so it's staying in there. But do put a cover or whatever you like, except of like a nice cover. So I have to bring it upstairs. So see you upstairs because I'm going to dump that outside. Stick out. All right. So this is clean hash. And oh, my camera is not so clean. All right, I just had the hash on my hand. And this ash is very good to equalize the acidity on the ground, especially if you have maple. Maple have a kind of generate acid, and it keep the leaf and the ground not healthy. But putting hash is very good. So let's do that. The other reason too is the ash also kill insects. They choke them when everything is gonna melt, and it stay there. So it's very good for you. All right, so let's go downstairs. So at this point, ooh, my camera tripod is dirty. I will look inside. Everything is good. I'm just gonna put. Now the ashtray, don't put it on the ground over snow because that will rust. So I always keep it dry, okay? The vent, the dampener, I always keep it open so they have a good circulation in there. So the wood will ventilate, it will dry out. It will also dry out the newspaper that I use to clean the window, all right? All right, on that, I hope you like my short video. And yes, having a wood stove inside my house bring me a sense of security, despite of whatever the nature throw at us. Loss of power, loss of water. I know that my house will be heated, it will be safe, and I will have plenty of heat and I have firewood. This is such a stress relief. I don't depend only on utility power or propane, or you know what I mean on that. So for me, wood is I can cook over it, and yeah, definitely. So again, thank you very kindly for all your outstanding support. Nice comment. And yes, please do talk about the 8th of March. If it's not, I don't know when I'm going to publish that video, but definitely it's worth nothing, all the work of the woman in this world. For me, the best example is Teresa, Sister Teresa. For me, she's the plain example of what a woman should do. and there's many other women. All right, and yes, all right. So again, thank you very kindly for all your standing support, comment. Remember, life is very good, and take care, keep warm. All right, cheers.